once again, some very special friends of mine all the way from Montreal. Please introduce yourselves, guys.
I'm Roxana. I'm a singer from Your Last Wish, a metal band. I'm a singer like 15 years, and I'm singing on this band almost. So that's it.
That's quite a while.
Peter.
So I was just like, I'm Peter. I play bass in Your Last Wish, and I'm live from Germany right now.
Awesome. Yeah, so it's a different time for you, eh?
Yeah, but also I just look for you to be a nice day. It's the same here. It was really chill Sunday, blue sky. Finally, summer's here after it was raining for the last, it felt like 2 months that was raining straight. So it's really good to feel some sun on me.
Mm-hmm. Yeah, I know. The sun feels amazing. It's better than sitting inside the house, that's for sure.
Yeah, for sure. Well, here I am. But
yeah. Well, no, I mean just like from the winter and stuff for the past little while, it's been pretty crappy out. So it's nice to have some good weather, no matter where we are, eh?
Oh yeah, for sure.
That's cool.
So I want to get right into the collaboration with Simon from Beyond Creation.
Oh,
you want to tell us a little bit about that?
Way back, isn't it?
Well, one of his last album he did, I had some French lyrics because I'm actually French, as you can hear. French is my first language, and here in Montreal, most of people are bilingual, and he does write in French too for his album. He likes to do both too, like I do actually. And I was looking for a specific vocal. And when I hear the last album that he made, I was just like, this is what I need. And, when we recorded it and we tried it, I mean, like, it fits perfectly. And actually, I'm a really good fan of Beyond Creation. I really love all of his work. He's a cool guy, good friend too, because we have other projects. We are in a similar project together too, like La Fabrique de Mons, which is a dubbing voice for video games. So we see each other kind of not often, but a lot. And I think the collaboration was easier to talk and easier to make because we saw each other most often, and we had a good collaboration. That was great. He's really easygoing and really creative. And yes, that's it.
Awesome. Yeah, I had seen that it was pinned recently, so I figured that's why I'd ask about it. And I mean, I love them. So, and you guys are fantastic.
Thank you.
Yeah, definitely.
Actually, the pandemic killed a little bit of the album, actually, because we just released this album and we did 2 shows. And during those 2 shows we did, after that, it was just blocked everywhere. And it was a pandemic time.
It was the week after. Like, it was shows on the weekend, and then the week after, everything had to close and remain closed until now.
Oh,
craziness.
Not at all.
Yeah, because it was March 14th was when I come down and interviewed you guys the first time, was it not?
I'm sorry, I can't hear you because I hear things at the background and I can't hear you.
Oh, it's on Amanda. Your friends are loud in the background, Amanda.
Okay. Let me see if I can find somewhere else. I'm going to take a wander, not sure where, just so it's hi, sorry.
Amanda.
Yeah,
I think
we've met.
You.
Yeah, I'll be right back. I'm doing an interview right now. I'm going to leave my purse there.
I've noticed.
Sorry, guys.
You sent me over some info about this beer you guys are doing, actually.
Yeah, that was the first time we met.
Yeah. Can you give us a bit of info on that? Now that we can hear, eh? We all good?
Sorry, guys.
Yeah.
Now I hear you because I only hear things at the back, so I didn't hear anything you said.
Yeah, that would have been the first time we met, actually, wasn't it? Back in March 14th, was it? 2019?
Yep.
Yeah. For what I remember.
Yeah, I heard that was a fun.
Yeah.
I drank a lot. I'm not missing it.
Yeah, I love the wallet. My passport, everything.
Oh yeah, this is the infamous wallet story.
Yeah.
This is like a This is like a select story around here. Hearing about TJ leaving his wallet with you guys.
How did you make it home without the wallet in the end? Like, I know you had a hotel, right? And but
Yeah.
after that, how did you get home? You had your passport, I suppose, in there, and your credit cards, everything.
You had everything there. And I remember bring you to the taxi and tell you, do you have everything? Yes, I have everything.
I remember getting into the taxi and then I don't remember nothing until the morning and I woke up. I'm like, I don't have nothing on me.
That's funny.
Yeah. But so you guys kind of have a collaboration with a beer now, do you not?
Yes, it's Lager Light. Actually, is guys from like a podcast show. It's called GMPQ, which is Gang de métalleux de la province du Québec. And they are guys that are really focusing on the local bands and local everything from the province of Quebec. And they decide to, because it was a pandemic time, they decide to make a beer, asking to a brewer to do a beer to kind of promote those bands that they are not doing shows anymore and anything, try to reach the people to know and make them more curious about like who they are. And yeah, it's their way to promote it and support it. So you're gonna be able to buy it soon. Not yet though, but probably in a week. But it's only gonna be in the province of Quebec. So if you are coming in Montreal or somewhere else, Quebec City, just take the time to look at it. It's called
because I'll be probably down there most of the next month, this coming month, June or whatever. So.
Maybe. If we do have some, you only have to call and.
Oh yes, I'll be making a call.
Yeah. I'm not gonna drink it anyways, so I'll give it to you.
This is the only time I ever I haven't drank in 13 years, so this is the only time I ever wish I drank. Yeah, I haven't had a drink in 13 years. And
congratulations, it's really hard.
Thank you. Actually. It's interesting how to navigate being sober after not being sober for so long. You know, and then I decided that bartending and bar management was going to be what I wanted to go into a couple of years ago. So I'm the sober bartender, I suppose.
You bartender and you're able to not drink?
Yep. It took some time. Like I had to learn how to do it, you know. And I did. I had to. It's a job for me, you know, and it's bartending is good money. And the way I look at it is I decide how drunk people get in my bar.
Oh,
right.
That's the thing.
Well, if you think about it, me being the bartender, right? I'm the one who has the cutoff point. I'm the one who takes care of customers, stuff like that. So like people get relatively loaded with me, but they also get in a cab. They also have somebody taking care of them. You know what I mean? Because some bartenders just don't care. You know, at the end of the day, it is about the money. And me being sober, I decide how drunk people are. And I decide when, you know, they are okay or they aren't okay or whatever. Yeah. So it's kind of nice, you know, bartending and bar management and stuff. Because people put that extra trust into me knowing that I'm sober.
Yeah.
I'm not kidding. I'm not. I know it sounds so true though.
I'm very serious. I listened to you and tried to analyze because I was a bartender before a long times ago. And usually when you're a bartender, they tell you that, you take shots with people, you're having fun, you pay some drinks and stuff, and it's going to help you to have more money. Like communication, like being at the same kind of a level. But now that I'm sober, seriously, what I like and what you tell me now is like one of the things I like, it's actually that, it's to having control. It's fun to having control.
Absolutely.
And I cannot imagine to going back bartending and having all my head that I have now, because you're right. You're probably gonna do way more cash, and you can give any advice to anyone, and you have the perfect control on your bar, which is amazing.
Yep. And you have a clear head when it comes to how you manage kicking people out of your bar, because it always happens, right? It doesn't matter. There's always one. And we used to have this guy come in. He was like, I don't know, 6'7". He was a monster. He was huge. nicest guy in the world when he was sober, terrible human being when he was drunk. And he used to come in wasted all the time because I wouldn't serve him. Right. So he'd get drunk and then come in. We were a live music venue. So, you know, there was a spot to be on the weekend. And it made it a lot easier to get him out because I had a clear head of what was going on. So I had sober control of the situation. And, you know, how you talk to people is everything when it comes to those situations.
That's
so
true.
You know, so it was relatively easy to get him out on a regular basis.
You know, talk to him for that for sure.
So, but no, this is the one time where I'm like, damn, I wish one sip was just one sip for me, because all these bands have all these great beers coming out, and I don't get to try them.
We have our own coming.
They're so nice because the brewer, they're gonna do this beer. The guys who actually the GMPQ guys, they say that they're gonna ask to the brewer to do one little batch that I can try with no alcohol. This is so nice for them because they're amazing.
You know,
hey guys. So,
you know, like a non-alcoholic beer for you guys wouldn't be terrible. I'd drink it. And I don't drink non-alcoholic beer, but I would.
I'm going to send you one, and we're going to figure that out. Sure. I'm going to send you one. We're going to have 4 of them. So, yes. And by the way, about this beer, the guys, they're organized of probably the first festival we can have here in Quebec, a metal festival. It's gonna be about this beer for sure. All the bands, they are there. They not all of them, but most of them, they're gonna participate it. But they don't have a date yet because, you know, it's kind of complicated with the city and all the paper and all the COVID-19 and everything. So I tell you when I have more detail, but it's something. It's maybe gonna happen. I hope so. It's gonna happen.
Yeah.
Well, if it happens, we'll be there.
Yeah.
Oh yeah.
For sure.
Yeah,
for sure. I just bought my first car, so I have no excuse.
Good.
Hey, we can bring the buggy down. We can take the road trip vehicle. The van there.
Yeah, we can bring the van and do band in a van while we're down there. I just got my hands on a VW bus that's in mid condition. It's actually my brother's van. And unfortunately, my brother has some trouble with his eyes, so he can't drive.
Oh.
So I made him a deal that I would maintain it and I would help him maintain it so that we could go for road trips and I'd drive it. And this way he could still utilize it. So we'll come see you guys for sure.
Cool.
Awesome.
Definitely.
Amazing.
Yeah, it'd be a lot of fun. Definitely. Now, do you guys have anything else? Like, do you guys have hot sauce, or are you thinking about hot sauce?
No.
No.
Yeah, it's just because, you know, as I said, because of the pandemic time we had, actually, we didn't do shows like most of them.
Right.
So what's going on? We have a bunch of merch to sell already. So we're not gonna give money to buy or make hot sauce when we have a lot of t-shirt and great t-shirt to sell.
Yeah.
Ooh, well, maybe I need a t-shirt. Yeah, exactly. Where can we find all your merch?
Yeah, you can order online. You can have the album too. It's Love Tracks. And I can send you the link if you wanted to post it after.
Definitely,
that'd be awesome. Yeah.
It's Loud Tracks. I say it bad, I know. Peter has.
Loud Tracks. Yeah.
Huh?
On Loud Tracks it is.
Okay, Loud Tracks.
Yeah, and we also have the digital versions of the CD on Bandcamp or the CD on Loud Tracks. I think. Yeah. It's all on Loud Tracks for sure.
Nice.
Right on.
Or you can go on the website, Your Last Wish, yourlastwish.com.
Yeah,
Sure.
we have the official one right here for you, right?
Yeah, I think it's getting a little bit loud behind me again, guys. I'm running out of spaces to go in the park, though.
Well, now that the world's opening up, it's going to be pretty busy.
Well, yeah. Like, I picked the furthest point where I was sitting before. I picked the furthest point away from people, and then all of a sudden this whole park was full of people. And I'm not complaining. I think it's amazing that there's so many people out, and I think there should be more people out. But on the same token, I didn't realize there was going to be this many people here. Usually, usually I end up at a park with the kids. It's relatively quiet. I can go sit under a tree, and we have zero issues with sound. But like I said, I'm not in Niagara. I'm in St. Catharines, which I guess I'm still in the region. I'm actually like 5 minutes away from 97.7.
Our friend Joey's working over there.
Yeah. Friend Joey's radio station. He's still doing metal after midnight, which is amazing. I should actually reach out to Joey, and we should probably pull him in again.
Yeah.
Okay.
But I didn't give her.
Oh, okay. I was gonna say, how's the dynamic going with you being all the way in Germany and then Roxanne and them being here in Montreal?
Well, it's not easy at the moment because I cannot enter Canada because there's too many restrictions. Like I have an apartment in Canada, but I don't have a visa or something because I always come as a visitor. So I cannot be there to jam, and right now there's like a small festival planned for July, and I probably won't be able to make it. I'll try to do everything I can, but it's not easy because to enter Canada there's certain conditions that you have to meet up for you to be allowed to enter the country on the border. Else they will just tell you, well. First of all, you probably won't be able to board the plane here in Germany because they already tell you, well, they're not going to let you in Canada. Or if you make a plane, you still have to convince the border agent, let me in. But in the end, it's in his own decision if he lets you in or not. So
it's a risk on either side.
Yeah, right now there's no legal ground basically to enter the country. So I just hope the restrictions will be taken off again. No, but I think some development. I think for Germany, we will soon allow international travelers from outside the European Union in again. At least that's what some ministers said. So who knows? But I think there's some development. So I hope it will slowly come back to normal, and I can come back to Canada as soon as possible. Because it's been a while now that I have been to Germany, and I just want to go back soon.
Yeah, we need you for the other album, man. We need you.
This album's phenomenal, though. I've got to ask you, I know I asked you last time, the artwork on your album cover here. Where did that come about?
TJ, that was my question.
I know.
Well, his name is, my God. Fadiolati. Oh my God, it's been a long time.
Wasn't it Francesco Lorenzetti, I think?
Yeah. I was looking for his family name. Okay, so it's Francesco. Say it.
Francesco Lorenzetti.
Yeah. Usually, he's an artist who made 3D video games. So we had this plug from one good friend of us, and he already did his album cover. So we were looking for something quite similar with a different aspect. So we talked to him, and he did accept with everything we asked to him, and we were very surprised about the result. It looks pretty amazing, and yeah. What else to say?
Sometimes there's always this long answer. Sometimes you get like a 2-minute. Oh, I just drew it on a napkin and that was the cover. A couple times we've had that now, right? So.
He did an amazing job because I was asking him to doing something most post-apocalyptical, and I had in my vision all the text I'm writing. I saw a lot of women. They are used just reproductive things, more like an animal and anything more than a human being. So I asked him to put them in the tank, and I want them naked. That was important.
Yeah, right.
And I was thinking about different kind of color, and he came with green. And first of all, it was more about blue. And when I saw the green, I was like, interesting. Let's do that. So he did a really good job. And he's actually the one, too, who did our new logo, because I saw the Your Last Wish logo, because we are not all the real members in this band. There is not, we're all different members. So we decided to change the logo because it did sound differently, and we want to have something different for the new sounds that we bring.
Yeah. It's a new change in that sense.
Yeah.
Awesome. So, how did you guys get together? Like, how did this all start for you guys? For you two in particular, I guess, but for all of you, how did the band start?
Oh, at the beginning, because
Sure.
this band exists for a long time. Like this band was started in 2003 by Jean-François Gagné, which is one first member of this band. He actually created Your Last Wish, and for a long time he's been doing this music for like 2 years. And after 2-3 years, and after that, the singer, who was his good friend, had brain cancer, and they were looking for another singer. So when I saw the post, I know that they were looking for a guy, but I was just like, let me try, and I already had a band during those times, and when I tried for them, I never thought that the actual singer that I was supposed to take his place was there to choose who's going to be the next singer.
Talk about putting you on the spot without knowing, eh?
I was so stressed just because say, hey, hi, I'm the singer. Good luck. I was like, okay.
Great.
I know every single note, you know.
That was great. So, by the end, we have been good friends, and finally he chose me. I was really happy. I was kind of relieved because they really were looking for a guy, and I was kind of proud to myself,
right.
That's okay. Thank you. Give me my chance.
That's one hell of an accomplishment, eh?
Yeah, there you go.
Nice. Yeah, absolutely.
So I was just like, good. And I was, first of all, I was starting with them, and after that, I met Dave because I was a bartender. So I met a lot of metalheads and a lot of people from the scene, and I knew he was a really good guitarist, and I had to start a relation with him too. So I said, hey, you know what? He's a really good guitarist. He's a good composer. We should bring him in the band. So he came in the band. And we decided to do another album. And with the time, members changed. And finally, Jean-François decided to quit the band because he's going to have a baby. He wants to have a family. It's another vibe. It's something that's happened with a lot of different members in a band. It's always happened when we are growing up. It's something quite a little bit normal. It's quite normal. Say normal.
It is normal, though. Like, even with the first band I was ever in, that everyone got married, had kids, and the family life, and I just kept traveling, so I just left and did my traveling thing, and that was the end of the band. Like, so, you grow up, you get older, things happen, people want to have a life, per se.
Depends what you want to do. Is like, did you want to do that for the rest of your life, or do you want to do, what do you want in your life, actually? So so he quit, and we decided to we were looking, we lost our bassist, we lost our drummer, we find another drummer, and we're looking for a bassist. And actually Peter, Dave has a block apartment, and Peter was looking for an apartment, and there Peter continues.
Well, Dave and Roxana were living upstairs, and I basically moved into the basement. I knew Dave since like a couple of years, but we saw each other like 2 times before that or something. But I knew from, like, we had common friends, so I don't know. It just happened that I moved in down there, and I don't know. At some point, we had a beer outside, I think, in the yard, in the backyard, and they asked me, since they were looking for a bass player, if I played the bass. Which at that point I didn't. But I played guitar for like several years, and you pick up some bass riffs, I guess, or some, I don't know. I had a bass laying around, so I decided to invest myself into learning the bass lines for the songs, and found them really amazing. So I was immediately convinced to give it my best, and happily I was then hopefully happily taken in, and it's great. Like, it was just a happy accident, basically.
Nice.
Yeah, yeah, we have been friends directly. It was a really good chemical, everybody together.
Mhm.
And then pandemic.
All right. I love it. Fucking, that's good.
That's awesome.
I'm sure we're gonna just take off where we left it again. It was just a little break, but it's gonna be all right.
Sometimes you need a little refresher. I know this week we slacked way off. We didn't have no bands. Then this weekend it was just one band a day, and then you guys today.
Did you just say this week we slacked?
yeah, I did.
Sorry, I have to back you up for a second.
Yeah.
We had minimal interviews this week, is what he's actually saying.
Yeah.
We worked our asses off this week, TJ.
Yeah, got a lot of behind the scenes stuff figured out.
Yes.
Ready for our new lineup in July, right? So
I have to say, though, I'm really happy that we had this relaxed time up until this interview, because we've been really excited about this interview happening.
I have.
So, like, TJ's been fangirling a little bit, but like I've been excited about this as.
Yeah.
So no, this has been good. It's been a really good interview, and I'm happy that I'm outside doing it, and I'm really excited that I finally get to meet you guys, even if it is virtually, because I'm pretty sure you guys are like probably number 1 or 2 on TJ's top 5.
Oh, thank you, TJ.
Yeah.
It's so
I'm
nice.
always bragging you guys, and we might as well give a shout out to Cross Dogs, another band that I always talk about on the show, right? So.
Yeah. I pretty much every show. Every show that we have, you guys are one of the bands that we shout out to for sure.
Yeah,
definitely.
cool.
Well,
Yeah.
I mean, you got to support your local, and good music is good music, right? And when your good music is your local, you get to get 2 birds stoned at once and support good local music.
Yeah, but the thing is, like, because like now it's starting to be a little bit more normal. Of course, for the next year, we're looking to doing a tour and probably going. Like, people talk to me a lot going in Toronto, Ontario, British Columbia, United States, and we were attending. We were looking for going a Europe tour, a small one, just to because actually Peter in Germany, he's got a lot of friends up there too, and it's easier to find like a good band there is gonna sound like a little bit like our kind of our style of music.
Yeah.
So it's not something impossible, but everything was supposed to be this year, but everything. But for that, we cannot just stay there and waiting. So we're gonna do another album. This is what we're working on, and probably gonna do like kind of a combine of 2 albums and just go on the road for a while and see what's gonna happen. And
awesome.
I keep you in touch for that. And
yeah, please do.
The only school that I can say is we're gonna do a single very soon.
Oh,
so
awesome.
yeah, keep in touch. Yeah, that's
awesome. Awesome.
Yeah.
My phone battery just dropped like 30%.
Oh, it's all good.
Well, not really, because this is a brand new phone, and I'm enjoying this interview, and I don't want to drop out unexpectedly, but I literally just went from like 75% to like 42%.
Wow. Eh?
Yeah, and like this is a brand, like I bought this phone for this camera, and because it's good for streaming, they're liars.
Plugged in.
Well, I can't lie. Yes, I can plug into the tree next to me, maybe.
There you go.
So on that note, when it comes to you guys touring, if you guys end up in Ontario, please let us know, because TJ and I are in 2 separate areas. So like he's currently working on an area in Barrie, and I'm in Niagara Falls, and I know of a few venues that are just waiting for people. Yeah. So definitely let us know when you guys are ready, and we'll coordinate something for sure. On that note,
I'll be hounding you. You won't get rid of me. Number 1 fan, baby.
Okay.
And I'll probably
I will t-shirt.
Yeah.
And I definitely want to
do some hot sauce. Who knows?
Nice.
Yeah. I only need one bottle. Just one. I'll pay for it.
Let's start with the beer first.
Yeah. Yes. Oh, you guys would be the first band that I know of to have anything non-alcoholic, even if it is only one.
No, it's
can of
actually
beer.
alcoholic. You just give
No,
that
I know.
because if people are looking for this beer non-alcoholic, they will not find it for sure.
No,
Well,
right?
no, I know that, but like I say, even if it is just one or two cans that's non-alcoholic, you guys will be the first band that I know of that's ever done that before. Even if it is just, for one can for one person or whatever, you guys will be the first band to do that. I don't know. Maybe keep that in mind for later.
Yeah,
I'll drink your beer.
Band, they already did a beer with their bands. So.
Non-alcoholic though?
No, not non-alcoholic. Not non-alcoholic.
Yeah,
because they don't want to take the chance to put that on the market, because if they know that the percentage of non-alcoholic is not going to bring that much money to the profit, actually.
No, I can totally see that and agree with that as far as marketing with alcohol or non-alcohol. But I don't know. Like I would drink it if there was non-alcoholic beer. Not to say that it's something that you guys but not to say that it's something that you guys will continue doing. But even if it is only one or two cans, you're the only band that I've ever heard of to do it. So that's pretty awesome.
Yes, it is. It is, because I think the guys from GMP Crew, they're good friends, and they're amazing guys. And I will always encouraging them. They're encouraging the local scene too a lot. So
which is awesome.
Yeah.
All right, my phone is gonna.
Yeah.
I just won another 10%. Well, I don't understand what's going on. I'm gonna have to call LG. This is crazy.
You guys got a lot of
something.
Pardon?
Maybe it's because of the sun that is shining onto it, like it's getting too hot or something.
Oh, maybe. I never thought about that. Maybe. Like, it's not like super, super hot out, but it's definitely warm. And that could make sense. I don't know. I'm not very technologically inclined. So, but on that note, I think I'll let TJ continue this. And I'm sorry, TJ, I'm going to jump out because I don't know what's going on with my phone, and I don't want it to A, explode, or B, die, because I'm not in my city.
Yeah.
I don't know what's going on with it. If it were my Samsung, I'd just plug through until it died. It really doesn't matter. But this one is brand new, and I do need it for work. So it's been an amazing slice talking to you guys. And I really wish I was staying for the rest of the interview. And I'm sorry I'm not. But I will get a hold of you guys in the very near future for Sofa City. I'm sure TJ will explain that to you guys shortly. Thank you so much for coming on. I greatly appreciate it. TJ, you're the best. Sorry I'm jumping out, dude.
That's all good.
I just don't know what's going on with my phone, and I really don't want to take any chances with it.
Yeah.
So I'm grateful I got to spend some time with you guys, and you'll see me again shortly.
Yeah, thank you too, and nice meeting you.
Yeah, definitely. Have a fantastic day, guys. Thanks.
Yeah, you too.
Thanks.
Bye.
All right.
So, with all this stuff you guys always got going on now, like, how you finding time to balance all that? Like, you have the beer, you've got the possible new album, you have the old album, or like the newer album that you already have out, right? And then you're being in different countries, like, that's got to be crazy.
Well, actually, the main compositor is Dave, so it depends. He's probably looking more for inspiration for now. Pandemic time is start to be a little bit more. We're going to a kind of a normal, slowly. Yeah. But I think he's still working on some songs for now. Like, we're focusing on the single for now, but if we do we're gonna probably do another album, but the other album is gonna be probably between 6 to 9 songs. I know him well, so usually this is what he's doing. But the way that we didn't really jam, we don't really rehearsal that much because like where our local is rehearsal, we couldn't be more than 2. So it was really hard now. Yeah. We must had a paper that said that we're gonna have a upcoming show to go in there, and a lot of band couldn't go all the band together. So I I'm lucky because where I am now, where I moved, I have a good isolation, so I can practice at my own.
Nice.
And yeah, I'm really happy about that. And like for all the guys like Michael, or actually Peter, Dave, they are really well prepared. They all have a tiny studio at their home, so it's something that it makes possible, which is not something that everybody can have. And if like for the last album, everything was recorded by herself. Actually, Dave mixed.
Yeah, you weren't in the studio physically together recording,
Yes.
eh?
Yes, exactly. So probably for this album, it's going to be the same thing. Maybe not for the singing, though. Probably going to let Dave focusing on the music more, because with the singing, it's a lot of mix all together. That was a lot for him. So if it can help him, it's things that we have to figure that out soon, anyways. But with it, we're working like we are not, like we are all different countries, all different sides, you know.
Yeah.
So I'm like, he send me something, I record by myself at my home, my vocals, I send that to them, and that's it. We're gonna change like that, you know. This is all working for now, but this week, actually, well, next week we can practice all the band together. We only need Peter.
Only Peter, eh?
That's it. Now it's fine. They are okay for practicing all the band together. So we will see. Probably things gonna be more faster.
Yeah, we did a thing in March together. Like we were basically doing a live show. Everybody recorded their tracks at home.
Yeah.
Together, remixed them for basically like a band playthrough or something. Everybody recorded by themselves at home, and then Dave mixed everything and put out a live home re-recording show or whatever for an online festival. So that's the thing that we did together, and that worked pretty well because
yes,
yeah, like we just set some deadlines, and everybody was working
already and prepared. Here you are. You know, that's hard to find.
Really working well, and the turnout was great, I think.
Well, it did actually. We had a really good compliment about how it sounds. So Dave did an excellent job, and you did an excellent job too, because you're the one who's taking all the video setup and everything. So we were a really good team.
No, you guys seem to flow really well together, actually. It's really nice to see it all come together, you know.
Yeah,
everybody's still motivated. It's just like we had to take this break, but as soon as we can, we'll be back and, I don't know, explode on the stage.
Oh, my God. I can't wait.
Once the world opens up, man, you guys will be able to just fucking go, right? So
the thing is, like, that's the thing. Is like, it's good to do an album. It's good to just record things, but you're not really, you're doing yes for the music, but it's just a part of it, because the reward that you can have, it's to go on stage and share it with the people, and you're doing it for doing shows. This is where the fun is, actually.
Yeah, live shows is the best. Like live music entirely. Like, you know, I personally don't sit at home and watch concerts on YouTube or rewatch shit or not. I want to be there live. I want to be there in person, right? So
it's one of the things. You're right. All this energy, it's different.
Like, I'll take your album and put it on the record while I'm cooking and cleaning and just listen to your album the whole day. But a lot of people don't do that anymore either. They just put on one song, or it's a song that's on the radio. You know, no one listens to the full album anymore.
Well, because now we have the new generation that have access to everything. And that's terrible, because it's going to kind of kill the music industry like this, having like access of everything and not have to pay for everything that much. So it kind of kills a lot of bands there. And I don't know what's going to happen with new bands, new emergent band, like new bands on the market, because the COVID, actually all the big bands going to take the place. It's true. I mean, they didn't do anything, so they want to be everywhere after, because they lost 1 year. And what's gonna happen with like tiny bands like us? We're gonna probably survive, but let's see what's gonna happen. I mean,
yeah, it'll be a bit of a push, but I think the world will be more than willing to see almost not any band, like any music, like I know, like we've covered a few jazz and blues artists now, and they're just dying to get out there too. Like Wednesday wants to play at the festival that we're having next year here, and it's all mainly heavy metal. Her being the blues and jazz, I said, "Fuck it, you're on the list. If you want to play, come play." Right, so we'll see how it goes, right? But
Yeah, we'll see. And it's good we don't have to. We have to stay motivated, like Peter said, because we never know what's gonna happen. But it's better to see the positive or something and believe on ourselves than just stay there and just see, oh, whatever, just see it negatively. So take it day by day.
Yeah, one step at a time, right? But all we can do nowadays, But is there anything, anybody you guys want to give a big shout out to? Anybody that's helped you along the way that you need to let know?
Oh, yes. I'm a part of the Guala Choirs, which is a lot of different singers from different metal bands here in Montreal. And we are 15 singers. And we're doing something mondially, historically new, which is the choir, a metal choir. Is going to be mixed with a normal choir, like a classic choir. And it's going to be recorded, and you can have your stream ticket. You can see it at your home if you wanted to. I send you the link again.
Yes.
And it's going to be great. It's happening June 18. So nobody did that before. It's really a premiere. And I think for everyone who loves classic and who wants to see or watch something different and have the mix of both kind of guttural and clean vocal, it's something very, very interesting. So get your ticket.
Yeah, definitely send the link. I'll definitely share that up. I'll be watching that for sure.
It's soon. It's very soon. It's happening very
real soon, actually. What, like 9 days, something like that?
Yeah.
What's today, 30th? Yeah, be 9 days.
No, it's the 18th, so it's probably 20.
Oh, 18th? Oh, 18 days.
18. So, yeah, that's it. That's my shout out.
How about you, Peter?
Well, everybody that always supported me, I guess family, my old bands. But I guess my shout out goes out to you, DJ. Thank you for being a loyal fan and supporter, of course.
Always, man. I always try to, find the good bands, but you guys have always been one of my favorites since I first heard you guys back there a couple of years ago, right? So, as the man has always pointed out every show, make sure I give you guys a shout out, right? So,
that's pretty cool. So, thank you very much for that.
Of course, man.
Really appreciate it.
Love your music. You guys are awesome people on top of that too, so it just makes it even better, right? So, But is there anything else? Anything else?
Well, no, just everybody I know.
Yeah, everybody. That's pretty much what I was gonna say. Everybody and anybody that watches the fucking show here and who comes on, all our past guests, everybody, right? So.
I want to say hi to guys from GMPQ for the beer.
Yeah. I'm looking forward to that. I've kind of really cut down on my drinking a lot lately, so I will have a beer, maybe two, but no more party.
Drink this one.
Do you remember?
We'll see.
Huh?
I'm sorry. Do you remember when we had the burning stuff at like when you were there in March?
Yeah. I remember.
So maybe none of that anymore. That was deadly.
Yes, that was brutal.
Toffel. It's called Toffel.
Yeah.
Toffel. Yeah, it's a little bit good. It tastes like Jägermeister, but way more stronger and better. Actually, you really have to drink it before you drink it because, it was really tasty. I remember when we dropped the bottles and everybody was like, "No!" It was the end of the bottle. That was beautiful. Put the link there.
They sure don't make that alcohol free. Like that would be I don't know if there's a market for that. Alcohol-free Jägermeister? No, I guess not.
Be surprised. You might get a small, like almost like a cult following, but it won't be for the masses. No, right? But yeah, I think we'll wrap up today's show. Fucking, I want to thank you guys so much for coming on today, man. I've been bragging and looking forward to today for so long.
Well, thanks for having us.
Thank you so much, TJ. Take care of yourself.
Oh yes, anytime, man.
See you soon.
You guys got some new stuff coming out? Let us know, and you're more than welcome to come back on. And when I'm up in Montreal, I'll let you guys know, and maybe we'll pop over.
Yep.
Okay, cool.
Awesome. Let me take us off the air.